I feel wonderfully blessed to be here, really, to be in the midst of so many young people in this day and age when young people are going away from the church. But here we have a great programme. We wake up around 8:30, 9 o'clock. We have morning prayer just before we go in for breakfast. Then after breakfast they go off, half the teams go off to play games.
Apart from games, it is also a spiritual experience. During each week, the young people attend Mass and in the evenings gather for prayer. They are also told about the current work of the Society of African Missions that is taking place in many African countries.
Then on Wednesdays we have, instead of Mass, we have a Tese day. So at 12 o'clock all the players come into the big hall. They sit and they lie on the ground really and meditate for a while, and then they come up and light. Each team comes up in turn and lights a candle around the cross, where they can pray for their families or whatever intention they wish, or their school friends or whoever. Every Sunday evening when the young people are coming in, they come with their parents. And many of those that came in the 90s to the camp when I was here in the 90s are now coming back with their children. So I've asked parents at those meetings, when I chat to them in the coffee dock or on a Sunday, or when I meet them after Mass on a Friday, why camp? Why should SMA continue this camp? And they said, Father, we made lasting friends at this camp when we were here ourselves. We knew people when we went to university then. It was so much easier, and we made friends for life. The two things that they say, the values they pick up here at camp are Christian values that they don't get anywhere else except in their home. And so that we are promoting those values, and that is a big boost for families and parents. So there's a great faith, according to the parents. They are very strong in supporting this camp because of the faith element that comes into it and the values that we promote here.
I would not be the person that I am today without camp, and I think that all the students that are here this week or that have been here over the past 4 weeks would completely agree. Camp has completely changed my life.
I have been coming to camp for about 15 years. So I first was here in 2008, and most of my best friends I've met here at camp. I would hope that that's what the girls would be getting out of this, and the boys that are coming to camp as players, as well as the whole friendship thing. Obviously, it's a faith-based camp as well, so I think that's very important.
Well, I had a great time again at Camp Dromantine 2023, and we tried to give the participants little bits of information about Africa, where our missionaries work. It's easily done because we have the teams. There are 8 teams. The whole group are divided into 8 groups, which is named after a country in Africa or Asia where we work. And this year we had Kenya and Tanzania, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Zambia, India and Philippines. Now, these teams are the same for their sporting activities as they are for their talent and their quiz and for liturgy. When they come to prepare Mass, they come as a team. And some of their managers and leaders have already been to Africa with the SMA and Friends of Africa. So they too are aware of the work that we're doing in Africa and aware of those countries, especially in Tanzania and South Africa. And then with the help of short videos and documentaries produced by the SMA media team, we showed them examples of life in Africa during our evening prayer.
It strengthens your faith being here, definitely. I know myself, I would be a completely different person. I wouldn't have the friends that I do today. And I just think it's so important that camp does continue. It's been going for maybe 54, 55 years now. So I would love for it to be going for at least another 55 years to come.